Hello everybody. Looks like the gauge says it's empty. Let's take a walk into the kitchen and see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Smuttynose. Hopefully it's as good as the one we did yesterday. This is another one from their Big Beer series. I'm probably going to butcher this up because of the way it's spelled. It's Homunculus. Homunculus. A Belgian style golden ale. This is a 2012 edition, bottle conditioned it says here. This comes in at 9.37% according to what Beer Advocate's got here. It is not written on the bottle at all, anywhere. And the notes on this from Beer Advocate says, this hoppy Belgian-style golden ale first appeared in early 2007 as a first edition of our short batch series. At that time we called it the Gnome, and homage to Brasserie de Achouf. And Rate Beer has commercial description as, the Gnome was brewed in homage to the recent arrivals of hoppy Belgian beers that we're starting to see here in the U.S. I was really shooting, this must be from the brewer, I was really shooting from that beautifully soft hopping that's found in the Houblon Chouf. I probably butchered that up too, guys. However, the Gnome has developed its own unique character and flavor profile. The base beer is a Belgian triple brewed with White Lab's Chimay style yeast. I really like the fruit character from this yeast, but man, the stuff hasn't dropped right. The hopping was done with Vanguard, Sterling, and East Kent Goldings. I think this beer has a lot of potential, though I'd like another shot at brewing the style. There is a very limited amount of this beer, so if you happen to see it on tap, go ahead and share a pint with your gnomies. So I think that may be a quote from either the brewer or somebody that's associated with the brewery. The beer is a Belgian IPA, according to here, and it does not say that here. It says a Belgian-style golden ale on the label. So I don't have the IBU. Yeah, I do. 45 IBUs on this one. Yesterday was 50. So this one shouldn't be quite as bitter as the one we had yesterday. The food pairings for this and the cheeses are sharp, blue, cheddar, pungent. Your more pungent cheeses like Gorgonzola and Limburger go well with this. And the meat for this is, it doesn't have it. This has general and salad. Well, that's a bunch of horse cocky. This is an IPA, a Belgian IPA. It goes with all your stronger dishes, grilled meat, game, burgers, chopped steaks, all that stuff will go well with this. I don't think there's anything else we need to discuss off the bottle or what I've read here. I think I've flattened my gums long enough, so let's get the cap off of this bad boy and get it into the double glass and see what we have. I don't know how effervescent this, and this says bottle condition. I didn't notice a lot of sediment in the last one. Of course, it was black, 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 where this is not. So there might be some sediment in the bottom of this one since it's bottle conditioned. Over to the light, it is very, very cloudy. Very cloudy. It is a very orangey tangerine color, and I don't want to say floaties, but it is kind of thick. It is very opaque. There is no light coming through the bulb. I mean, there is light coming through, but I cannot see the bulb through it, guys. I can't see the camera through it. So it is very cloudy. Poured about a half a finger of head left on it. It is almost white, just a slight off-white color, and there are small bubbles and big bubbles mixed in with that, guys. So looks pretty good in the glass. What do you think? I'm a big fan of Smuttynose. I like their stuff. So let's see what this brings. Let's get a nose on it. Big Belgian nose on this one, more so than what we had yesterday. I guess the chocolatiness and the cocoa mask that Belgian quality quite a bit, even on the nose and the taste. This one is big Belgian. I mean, I'm getting a lot of the lighter fruit, mango, pears, apples, oranges, maybe a little orange zest or lemon zest or something in here. Very citrusy. I'm getting the alcohol too. This is 9.37, so it's getting up almost 9.5, 10%. And these beers, a lot of times when they get to that stage, they taste boozy to me. I don't like that big boozy taste. A lot of the beers that are 10, 11% are made well and mask well. But a lot of them, they drink well when they're chilled, but after they warm up, and a lot of people like that, and I'm not one of them. I don't like that big boozy. I'm not after the shit-faced effect. I mean, that's not why I drink the beers. I used to drink beers for that effect. When I drank Budweisers and all those macros, I drank it for that effect. I mean, before I was introduced to beers that actually had taste, and I wasn't just sucking them down just to get that, I feel pretty good now. I don't do that anymore. Like, guys ask me all the time, how many beers you drink in a day? Usually, these I wouldn't drink more than probably 2 in a day's time. But the small 12 ounces and stuff, I may drink 3, and if I've had a rough day, I may drink 4. But hardly ever I'll drink more than 4 beers, and they're never the same beer. I never drink the same beer twice in the same day, usually. So, because I don't session beers anymore. I've got too old for that. A lot of guys say, oh, you're crazy and all this. I mean, if you're young and you want to do that, you think you're going to live forever? By God, do it, because I did. I mean, I drank enough macro lagers to float a battleship around. And I'm flapping my gums here on this one, but I just want to give y'all some background information that I don't session beers anymore. Basically, if I'm not doing beer reviews, because I do 1 or 2 the day before or whatever, I'll only have the go-to beers, like Bell's Two Hearted Ale and some of the others, the Rangers and stuff. I'll have 2 or 3 of those, and then I'm done. And then I don't drink the same ones twice. And when I'm doing the beer reviews, I'll do maybe 2 or 3. For the big ones like this, probably just 2 of them, and I'm done. I don't drink it to get shit-faced. So, with that being said, let's get on with this one. I'll stop flapping my gums. The head is completely dissipated now. Very strong alcohol present in it, but there's a big Belgian yeast presence in this one too. So let's give it a hit. Cheers, everybody. I want to thank all my 7,000 plus subs. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. The booze is more in the nose than the taste to me while it's cold. I'm not getting the booziness in the taste. Not as much in the nose. Big Belgian yeast quality. A lot of lighter fruit. Apples, pears. Just like I told you on the nose, the taste is that way. I'm getting some candied sugar in there too, it tastes like. Very sweet. Very easy drinking for a monster beer of almost 10%. Wow. Pleasantly surprised. Very well made beer. Now it might change as it warms up. It might get a lot more boozy. But right now, it's delicious. A lot of lighter fruit. Candied sugar. Belgian yeast qualities. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wow. I like it. Do we have 2 A's in a row? I sure hope so. Let's see what it brings. I'll be right back. We'll do the final chug. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Well, maybe a little more than a little bit. Let's hit it one more time. I've been sipping on this one again for like 45 minutes or so, maybe even a little longer. Very tasty. The Belgian yeast really shines through on this one as opposed to the one we did yesterday. Got a lot of the nice lighter fruit. The apples and pears and maybe even a little bit of mango or your lighter fruits there, guys. But, on the other hand, now that it's warmed up, the booziness is definitely present. So it's not hidden as well as it is when it comes out of the fridge, guys. Final chug. Very pleasant nonetheless. Very impressed with this beer. Very nice beer. If you've had this beer, give me some comments back on this one. If you've seen it and you haven't picked it up, if you like the stronger beers, especially the Belgians. This is a Belgian IPA is what they're saying here. And they're saying it's a golden ale. I kind of want to stick with what's on the label here. So, but it is a hoppier Belgian. So, very tasty. It's definitely worth picking up and giving it a try. Guys, I don't think it's quite as good. I don't know. I'm right on the fence. It's either an 8 or a 9, and I ain't decided what I'm going to give it yet. I should have, but I haven't yet. So I'm gonna give it to 8, guys. I don't think it's quite as good now that that's warmed up than the one that I had yesterday. The darker beer was it's a little bit better than this one. But with that being said, it had the Belgian yeast is definitely standing out more on this beer than it did on yesterday's beer. So with that being said, if you like that Belgian lighter fruit taste, grapefruity, mango, orange, apple, pear, this is the one you want to taste. It's pretty tasty, guys. I enjoy this. And this is a long review, and I want to carry it on any further. We are 10 minutes long. Guys, like I said, I'm going to give it to 8. Rate Beer has this at 87 in the overall and 71 in the style, and Beer Addict comes up with an 86 in the good range. So if you've had it, give me some comments back on this. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe. Let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow.